Hey, welcome to Cooking with the Thompson Girls. Today we have a real treat for you. We're going to be cooking 2 different dishes in our new power cookers that Mom got us for Christmas. Thanks, Mom!
Thanks, Mom!
Alright, I'm going to be making the traditional pot roast with the potatoes and carrots, and you're going to be making...
I'm going to be making a pasta chicken something.
Yeah, she don't even know how to use the pressure cooker. Alright, so anyway, what I have done is I've already seasoned my roast. I have cut and diced my potatoes, carrots, and minced some garlic and put it in here. I have also quartered an onion and have my chicken broth and all ready to go. So to start my meal while she finishes getting ready for hers, the first step is we're going to brown the roast. So you're going to put just a tiny bit of oil into your power cooker. And what I'm going to do is I like to make sure that this oil goes all the way around. So I'm going to put the oil in, and then I'm going to press the saute button. And while I get out my roast.
Okay, and while she gets out her roast, what I'll be starting with for my chicken pasta dish, I'll be starting with some chicken that I have, pre-chopped up and seasoned. So I'm thinking that we'll just take the chicken and put it in. Maybe I'll use some oil as well.
So what you'll notice is when your pressure cooker is going to come up to 20 and it's going to start to pressure. So now we just kind of have to wait for the beef to actually start to brown.
Okay, and same thing with the chicken. We're just gonna put the chicken in. Hey, do you think we should just put the chicken in, or... Yeah, I didn't read any directions.
I suggest you read directions. So the one thing I want you to notice about the two of us, because you normally when you're watching cooking shows on TV, oh, that's Mom's oven, is our hair is pulled back. People want good food, not good hairy food. So always make sure you put your hair behind your hair. And so the pressure cooker is actually counting down because it starts at 20 minutes, and so it's going to count down so that my beef can get good and browned on each side.
Can I get a paper towel?
She never is prepared for it. Pretty much anything we do like this in life.
Correction, put your hair behind your ears, not behind your head.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, thanks. But this little swoop thing that I have going on shouldn't be too bad for today.
Alright, so a lot of this is going to take some waiting because we just have to wait for this to brown. And I'm actually can hear it sizzling on the inside. So what I'm going to do is take a little piece of of a knife, and oh, perfect. See, I can see that it's actually starting to brown.
Okay, and I guess I need to
read the instructions.
Yeah, saute.
That's the button I'll press. So sure.
Saute.
You might want to read the instructions for your meal.
So we're just gonna saute the chicken. Saute the chicken.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and flip the roast because it's already browned on that one side.
Yeah, and I'm just going to I would really wish that you could just, get down in here. But because we can't, I'll just tell you, you just take your fork or whatever utensil that you're using and just kind of, move the meat around in the pot.
And this is browning beautifully, very quickly.
Yeah, this chicken is too. Well, actually, the chicken isn't browning, Nita. Could you kind of take a look at it? Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe my pressure cooker is deformed. So
maybe you should read the instructions.
Okay.
Not really, Mom. It doesn't really specify.
Yeah,
but it does
so Mom's complaining about the utensils that we chose.
It does come with this one little scoopy thing, and that's something I will use once the meat is actually brown.
And of course,
now, you can hear in the background, I see Mom in the background, she's actually frying a turkey.
She's frying a turkey in the house.
And we'll do an episode on that closer to the holidays next year.
Yeah, like I said, the little white scoopy thing that she has, of course, I've lost mine already. Yeah, my
chicken's in the bag right beside you.
And, oh, Mom has it right here. Nothing like a mom.
So the next thing, since my meat is basically brown, what I'm going to do is I've already taken the onions off their plate. I'm going to get another quick fork. And I'm going to take my meat out because it's nice and browned as much as I want it to be.
Yeah, and my chicken's not browning.
See how beautifully browned it is? And I'm just going to stick it right here. Right there on it. Now what the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and saute these vegetables a little. So I've just quartered an onion because I don't really like a bunch of onions. And I'm going to take one of the quarters, drop it down in here.
Meanwhile, my chicken's still not brown.
Reading directions is fundamental, as they say. Reading is fundamental. I've not only read the directions, but I've also read the book. And the recipe that I'm using.
Yeah, all of mine just is coming straight off the top.
Sometimes when you're using new machines, using the recipes, it's a pretty good idea because you don't really quite know how the machine works, and so it's a good place to start. So if you've noticed, I have now put in my vegetables. I still have it on saute.
I still have mine on saute.
And now since I have these vegetables, I'm going to start using the actual scoop that came with it. And I'm just going to kind of let them saute for a little bit. What I'm just doing is getting a little bit of color on them. Now, this meal can also be done with some wine, usually some red wine, and that gives it a nice flavor, but I did not have time to run to the wine store today, so I'm purely using chicken broth.
And because Mom was driving, that's another reason.
And also, you can add some tomato paste a little bit. I'm not a big fan of that, so I'm not going to do it. The recipe actually suggests beef broth, but I'm a huge chicken broth fan more so than beef.
Okay, and finally the chicken is starting to, you know, brown up a little, so it should be good.
So my vegetables are looking really good. What I'm doing now is just making sure that they get all in with the oil that I put in, with a little bit of juice left from my roast. And what I've done with my vegetables before actually putting them in is I have taken the time to season them with some salt, some pepper, and some Old Bay seasoning so they have some flavor of their own.
Old Bay seasoning. Old Bay seasoning. Yeah, like I said, you know, I've been running around all day. I forgot about the Old Bay seasoning. Mom or Dad, could you look up and have me the Old Bay seasoning?
Now, Dad and Mom are having a slight argument about keeping stuff in the back, but it's okay.
Keeping stuff in the back. Dad is cleaning out the barn, so he's going through, finding some things that are, you know, some pretty sentimental things to them. In the event the $20 bill is missing from this card, insert one of your own and pretend you're surprised. And have a happy birthday.
And inside the dollar.
And this is from 1987. And it says, treat yourself to a grapefruit. And their humor is so cute. Oh, from Mom's friend, Lottie Dixon.
Now, Lottie Dixon was a pretty nice
She was
woman.
a pretty nice lady.
She would give us all kinds of random gifts, and you would always wait for them. You pretty much knew they were going to be nonsense gifts and kind of go, what in the world am I supposed to do with them?
But you wait for those gifts. And you enjoyed them every year. That's something that we look forward to. So yeah, Dad's cleaning out the barn. He's finding some really cool stuff. He's found some really cool pics of Nita as like one or so. I mean, some really cool things. And Mom's requesting her card. Of course.
This is the only thing she's really wanted to keep that he's
found. He's found everything. I mean, everything. The man has really found some things.
Okay, so now it's time. We're gonna go ahead and put that beef, the roast, right on back in there.
This chicken is really, really browny.
And we're gonna go ahead and add our 2 cups of chicken stock.
It's really browny.
Because you really need, ooh, pouring out, some liquid in here. And so now comes the easy part, actually.
You should have opened a can of broth. It's right in the can.
Okay. Whitney, as always, does not know what to do next. Probably doesn't even have what she needs. But the easy way to cook is to have all your stuff out. So what you're going to have to do now is really just follow the recipe or the directions for your pressure cooker. So mine says point it to 1 o'clock, give it a counter turn to lock it into place, and then close.
Okay, and my chicken is perfect right now, so I'm going to grab something and pull it out.
So now I'm going to press the cook button.
Handy dandy paper plate.
Huh? Mom, I'm trying to get my own stuff on right now.
Mom's just trying to get Nita to help me out as always, but in this case, Nita wants to just do for herself.
Nita's trying to get her meal done.
But it's okay. It's okay. I'll make it. I'll make it. I'll make it. I'll make it. But Mom, I don't think I need the can of chicken broth anyway.
You need liquid, Whitney, in there.
I have sauce.
Okay, so now I have push cook. I've set it to 25 minutes, and what it's doing now is pressuring itself. So it's basically, I'm done. And I'm just going to start cleaning up my side of the kitchen.
Okay,
and opening up this can of chicken broth for this girl.
Okay, so now I'm dipping up my chicken.
Nita, she may not need chicken broth.
I don't need chicken broth because I have sauce. So why would I need 2 forms of liquid?
So while she's doing that, I'm going to now get my chicken ready that I'm going to do for my chicken and rice.
I actually meant to doctor up the sauce. Is the camera still rolling? I actually meant to doctor up the sauce, but due to time restraints, I didn't have time to. So I'm just going to, you know, go with this. It's just some ragu that you can find on the sauce aisle at down at your local grocery store, Walmart, whatever you have that's near. And we're just going to take the sauce and pour it into the machine. Then we're going to take some corkscrew pasta. And another thing about me, I don't measure anything. So
not a single thing.
I'm just going to pour it in.
You might want to put the whole thing of sauce in there.
Okay, and of course, as our people like to do, she wants to tell me to use the whole thing. So
now put more noodles in there too.
Put it in. So this girl must be looking for a big feast. So
I haven't eaten all that. They've been pulling off turkeys, hams, whatever we had left from Christmas dinner. So
okay, and we're just gonna give it a toss. Do you have that chicken broth? Because the sauce is a little thick. And you see,
I went to get the chicken broth, but no, I don't think she's in
the pasta.
Well, where's it at now?
Right there to your right in the back.
The pasta
on the second shelf.
The pasta is hard, just like it should be. And so we're just gonna do it just like this. And Nita,
Whitney,
could you let me hold the black pepper and season salt?
This is why you need to actually start preparing before you start doing TV shows. Just want to let you guys know it's out in the real world.
Okay,
because it just makes for everything to be complicated, and the other person who is organized is aggravating.
We just will take this and pour just a little bit of Swanson chicken broth into the mixture. Ma'am?
Do you know how long you should cook your meal?
How long I should cook it?
Did you read instructions for different pasta dishes?
I can't say I did. Yeah, black pepper. Did a little more of the chicken broth. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this into a layered pasta dish. So we're going to take... Well, Nita, could you let me hold the hot sauce? Well, never mind. This one. We're going to take the chicken and place it back into this. It's going to be like a chicken pasta cheesy something. So, we're going to do that. Then, we're going to take just some regular Colby Jack cheese. Some of your regular, and you see it's the Food Line brand, nothing fancy. Some Colby Jack cheese. And put it into the pot. And we're going to mix it up. We're going to mix it all up. Mix it all up. Mix it all up.
Yep, because you must have run out of things to say other than mix it all up. There are other words you can use. Did you put any oregano or anything else in there?
Go ahead.
We're going to, Mom is looking like we're messing up with the cooking.
No, you are messing up.
What you said? Well, you ain't gonna put that on there.
Okay.
Mom is worried about what we're talking about if we're going to post this to Facebook or something. It's just real life. You guys know sisters have issues.
Okay, I can't get my cheese on.
And just so you know, mine is sounding like it's pressurizing because it's getting closer and closer to actually reaching its pressure.
Okay, we just want to put some mozzarella in and give it a stir.
Whitney, just so you know, there are different things in here cooking pasta, and they range from cooking for 5 minutes to 20 minutes.
Well, if it ranges from 5 to 20, I'll go with 15. And we're just gonna take a little more of that and spread it on the top. Then you'll take your Kobe. Looks good, right? Take your Kobe and spread it on the top.
They say lasagna takes 20 minutes, so I might want to go with the 20.
So then we take this, and I'm gonna, ask for assistance.
Take your top, as I mentioned before. You're going to turn it. You want it to be at about 1 o'clock. Then you turn it counterclockwise until it locks into place. You're going to pull it down to where it says close, and then you're going to hit cancel, cook, and increase your time up to 20 minutes or whatever time you need to do it. And then you let it go.
20 minutes. So as of now, we have a pot roast cooking and a cheesy chicken something. We'll let you know how it turns out.